What's up, gamers, and gamettes? My name is John, and welcome back to Pokemon Academy Live. Last time, basically, we had a nice little first day. Interesting. We got picked our electives. Shadow, our Pikachu, is safe and sound, and now we're meeting some more characters. And we're gonna ask if Roxy's doing okay or not. So let us continue, and I'm probably gonna strain my voice maybe a little bit. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. Rough morning, huh? Want some coffee? Say nothing. Rough morning, huh? Yeah, let's be nice. I said as well. You must have had a bad time getting here. She turns and stares straight into your eyes. All of a sudden, the exhaustion in her face disappears, and I see a fire in her eyes. Who wants to know? I just thought that you kind of look tired. Not anymore, though. How about you mind your own business? I don't remember asking your opinion on anything. Chill out, Flan. Oh wait, it was not Roxy. It was I don't fucking know. Flan? I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should just keep it a little on the DL, girl. Psh. You'll have to ease up on Valeria. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little? No, I understand. Mornings isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. We're almost late because Flan slept through all of her alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't have many. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Excuse me. I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what's your smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney and you're Flaneria. I'm a walk-up. Nice to meet you, walk-up. Yes, sorry about getting on your hair earlier. Don't worry about it. Hey, keep it down back there. And with that, my first homeroom class quickly passes and comes to an end. What a dozy of a start. I don't know if I can get used to doing this every day. But now, it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have a flying type first. Blah 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 blah. Excuse me. Don't we have Klein? Same thing from before. Whoa, this classroom is way bigger than anything that we had in Palantown. So, this is privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I can find some people I know here. I see Clown jotting down something on his notes in the front row. I don't know exactly what he's writing down, but he looks really into it. Yo, Clown! Oh, a walk-up. Fancy seeing you here. Better take a seat, the teacher's coming in. Don't mind if I do. Hello, students. Let's get class started right away. I remember this person. First off, let me welcome you to your first flying type class of the year. I'm sure you'll be a fulfilling experience for all of us. Yeah, look at all the students. Let's see. I suppose the next thing we should do would be introducing ourselves. I am Winora, your instructor for the year. By the show of hands, how many of you are freshmen? Everyone's hands are up, not a big surprise. That's a relief. Like you, this is also my first year here, so let's get through this together. Let me start off with the basic background of flying type Pokemon. Millions of years ago, when the world was just created, there was water and ground Pokemon. Basic backgrounds, huh? Sounds to me like we're digging real deep in there. I casually glanced around the room and see a girl near me texting on her phone. Can't blame her. This isn't exactly the most exciting way to start off the class. I remember this. I think it's coming from her phone. Oh, I forgot to mention, please turn off your cell phones in class. actually playing that. Oh, we actually get the people in the back. Well, I don't know. I don't remember if there was actually other people in the background from before, but if not, yeah, go for it. What is that music playing? What is the music? I can't make out of it. But if you really can't bear to part with that, then at least put it in silent mode. Right, I mean, duh, it's common courtesy. No, I'm definitely sure that came from her. The nerve of some people. Dots. I honestly didn't plan on staring at her for this long, but watching her reaction is kind of amusing. I'm guessing you're the Pokemon, I'm guessing you like the Pokemon Rangers? Shh, not so loud. Hey, I'm not judging. It's cool that you like that show. Wait, really? You don't think it's nice? Of course not. I used to watch those shows all the time when I was a kid. I thought Fire Ranger was kick-ass. Oh my god. What? No way. Normal Ranger was the coolest. He always came in just the right time to save the day. Yeah, he was really cool too. Those were the days. Oh? Hey, would you mind not telling anybody about this? It's kind of embarrassing. Of course, your secret's safe with me. Oh, there you go, little walker. Thanks. Ah, damn, squeaky chair. I gotta get a new chair. I'm a walk-up. I'm Skylar. Nice to, that pun. Nice to meet you. And that's when we believe flying Pokemon were born, long after the birth of Arceus. With its power, it is responsible for all Pokemon we see here today. Do you have any questions so far? Yes, your name is... It's Klein, miss. Go ahead, Klein. Isn't Rayquaza the ancestor of the flying Pokemon, like how water and ground came from the Karagogen and the Grogan, respectively? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong, don't hate me. Rayquaza created the sky, and the Pokemon that came with it is a byproduct, right? Ah, that is a common misconception. It is true that ancient the Hun legends are the guardians of the natural elements, but they did not take part of creating its inhabitants. Pokemon evolved and transformed over countless eons in order to adapt their environment. Rayquaza may be the first Pokemon we can categorize as a flying type, but I'd like to mention that we can trace even further back than Arceus the Greater. However, while Arceus created Pokemon, the Pokemon themselves only heed those that rule their domain, much like how you follow your parents' rules directly and not necessarily the rules set by the government. I see. Does that explain it? Yes, with that analogy, it is much easier to understand. Thank you. You're welcome. If there's no other questions, I'll continue. And for all those sleeping in the bag, this material will be in the future tests, so pay attention! Despite that somehow humdrum method of teaching, this is shaping up as an enjoyable class. Wow. Phew. That's all the time we have today. Remember to preview the materials of our next class. That took a little longer than I expected. It is the first class though, so it'll probably stop feeling like it once we got into the groove. Next is gym class. Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniform in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things. Transition. I don't remember. Maybe it was kind of like this before. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. So, this is the gymnasium. I wonder if this is an official gym sanctioned by Pokemon League. Most likely, there hasn't been any mentions of something like this on the brochure, or it's on school property. No, I think this is from the last update that I used to play. I think it's safe to assume it's simply yet another fancy room in the Academy's collection. Though, other than some old banners lining near the wall, this place is barren compared to the others. However, if there's if it's really like the official gyms, then that means Pokemon battles might take place here. Torino, Trevor, Clam, and Shona are all side-talking excitedly about something. Well, at least I think they are. But Trevor and Clam look like they're just listening to Torino and Shona babbling on. Close to them are Leaf and May. I can't hear what they're talking about, but I'm sure they look like they're having fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room seem a lot livelier. Oh, there's the others. Speaking fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces. Over on the side, I see Blue Hoo leaning back against the seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sitting all alone like that. You'd think a guy like him would try to surround himself as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over here. I'm gonna go over and sit by Torino and the others. Yeah! Oh, I remember these guys. Yes, sir. Settle down. Are these guys our teachers? The guy on the left definitely looks like one. But the other guy looks like he's from the Mountain Hermits. You see, you hear on TV about.
Well, welcome to the gym class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be your instructors for this year. Now that I bet wondering you're all actually doing in this class. Well, it's just like any other gym you're probably taking in your other schools. Except we're not gonna make you change in shorts or play sports in this school. We're focused on more training Pokemon, not your body. But training with your body is important too. Haha, wait, what? Okay. Anyway, the real reason why the school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gym after you graduate. At least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Sharp boy. Alright. Sharp boy. Alright. Gyms were created to weed out the skilled trainers of the Metachrome trainers. If we didn't have gyms, then there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they please. Blonde girl. Or perhaps at least a limited number of people that the people think that make good Pokemon trainers. Ponytail girl. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Redhead girl. Red Misty! That's dumb. As far as I know, gyms are just a pain in the ass. Bleached hair boy. Okay. No. Do you have any idea? Even know how much bench press equip costs? You need to use how those things like a decade before it starts paying itself off. I'm talking about the Pokemon gyms, you idiot. Right. Very good guesses. But the main purpose of gymming is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against the more experienced ones on even footing. And this is how we're going to do it in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're gonna be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely. Though we won't be dividing into it right now. Diving in, my bad. First, we need to review the basics. You're all so busy trying to learn the new things that sometimes you've got the most rudimentary skills. What are you even gonna teach us? How to catch a Pokemon or something? Yes, that's very important of the part of the curriculum. Sheesh. Even if some of you think that you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you, and even we still don't know how to do it perfectly.
perfectly. I perfectly glanced out over Blue. As expected, he seems a bit hurt by what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you just tell them more about this class? Very well. This gym was the first and foremost designed by the training grounds for students. As such, it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID and receive your unlimited access to facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me, simulators? So you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in the Battle Hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on school competitive battling team, you will not be allowed to access into it. Battle team? Sounds like something right up Blue Who's alley. What's this battle team about? Our school is a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their part in a Pokemon tournament.